This is the book that I'll be reviewing for this video, so let's go ahead and get started. So the title is A Southern Family Secret, and I have no issue that the title is all capitalized. I think that that's perfectly fine. Right off the bat, though, I did notice that there's only a Kindle version of this book. So unless it's just not showing up here, the other forms of the book, but I highly recommend creating your book in all forms. So paperback, Kindle, and hardcover. That's what I did for my own personal book, and it's just super helpful because you have more chances of getting sales, because not everybody that reads a Kindle wants a paperback, or everyone that has a hardcover might not want a paperback, etc. So I definitely recommend making other versions of your book. I did notice that you have quite a few ratings. I'm not sure if you made all of those sales or if it was on the free promotion deal that Kindle can do. But regardless, that's really awesome that you got tons of downloads and tons of ratings, and they're very good ratings. And I read a few of them, and I just think that's great. So you're obviously off to an amazing start. And I did also look at your Author Central page, and I think it's well done. You don't have too many books right now, but that's okay. You only need one book in order to be successful. So it doesn't really matter if you don't have a ton yet. But obviously, you are starting off on the right foot. At least in my opinion, you're starting off very well. So I have no issue that your author name is capitalized as well. It's totally personal preference on your part. Looking at the description, it says, after the death of Birmingham police detective Keisha Jones's beloved grandmother, she has been tasked to oversee the estate. Keisha has always known that her grandfather ran out and left her grandmother a few years ago into their marriage. However, she discovers clues that leads her and her cousins Tanya and Macy to uncover the truth about their grandfather. So definitely like a mystery detective type of book. So a few suggestions for the description is just working on the grammar here. Like, grandmother doesn't need to be capitalized. There's a comma after grandfather that doesn't need to be there, and then here there's a period, and then so there's just a few grammar things that I would kind of just read over and work on them. But overall, your description does give a taste of the book. I'd maybe make it a little bit longer, but honestly, it's probably fine how it is. Looking at your print length, 108 pages, so it's more of a shorter book. I don't think that's bad or anything. I think 108 is probably a decent amount of pages, so you are probably good there. You just published it November 6th, 2022, so again, incredible that you have so many ratings already, and they're also positive. Looking at your cover, I think this purpley background with the three women in the front definitely catches your eye. But the title, the secret part, is a little, I guess, washed out by the background, might be the word. Not sure if that's the right word, but it's just a little hard to read. I saw a Southern perfectly fine, but then the families, it was a little blended in, and secret is definitely not as visible. And I think the E might be on her head. So I'd maybe adjust the font or the colors, or maybe just the spacing of the title, like the actual title written here. But overall, really well done. And then down here, written by, and then your name all capitalized. So I would maybe have all the capitalization be the same. So I'd probably capitalize the W and B, and then only capitalize the C and the P. Or I'd capitalize all of that just to kind of make it similar with each other. But I think you have a great cover overall. It's very unique and different. One thing that also may help is these two women here are more shiny and brighter than the one on the right. She's kind of in the shadows more, a little darker. So maybe just brightening up just the woman on the right, just to kind of make her flow better with the other two. But overall, I think your cover is pretty nice. It's really impressive. And yeah, so great job on that. I love how all of their outfits are kind of matching too. They're all wearing the same thing. I'm not sure what this is right here. I'm hoping if I blow it up, if it will actually load, that I can kind of see better what this gold item here is. We'll see. The look inside feature is always a little sticky on my computer, and I don't know why. It just doesn't always want to load it. I did look at it earlier, and it looked to be pretty well done to me. I'm just gonna try to maybe maybe we might have something here, but it looked to all be well done. Like the spacing was good and you had chapter titles. So yeah, let's look here. Chapter 1. So I'm not sure if this is centered, but if chapter 1 isn't centered, then I do recommend doing that. But it honestly, it could just be my look inside feature, like having a meltdown right now, because it seems to be having a meltdown. You definitely have paragraph indents. It looks like you have it spaced on the left. So I would potentially space everything in the middle, but that's kind of personal preference. Maybe just going through the spacing and making sure it's all accurate, but overall that looks good. It's easy to read. Well, let's see, and you have a thank you page, which is awesome. So yeah, it's very well done. Let's see here. I'm still not sure what this is. It could just be me drawing a blank. I'm not sure if that's a phone maybe, but potentially, oh, actually, I think that might be a purse, potentially. If that's a purse, there's nobody's arm, like, by it. So I would maybe just move that or something, but I'm not sure. That's totally up to you. And your theme of the book and whatever you would like to do. But overall, off to a great start here with a great foundation. So moving on to some of the keywords, women's writers and mystery books. I'm not sure if you had more detailed keywords. I know this isn't all of the keywords that you gave me, but all of them were pretty broad. So I just picked 2 of them. I have a score of 22 and 30. Both of them have over 60,000 search results and not many individually published on the first page, but regardless, very, very competitive niches, not keywords I would use to try to be searchable at all. Definitely would need to run ads on things like this, or the Amazon like promotion that they have, the Kindle free promotion there. So I would probably work on the keywords a bit, but I think you did note that you were able to find some rankings for the same niche as your book. So the good thing is, like, there is competition here, which means that there are sales, there is traffic going to it or to this theme, this genre. However, there seems to be a lot, so it's going to be harder to rank on those first pages with keywords that are more broad. But if you use ads and you are off to a great start here with tons of positive reviews, then you do have a better chance. I'm just going to scroll down and see if, I don't know if you can do A+ content with Kindles, but it doesn't look like there is any. Your rankings here, 830,000 overall. That's great. 910 in Black and African American mystery, and so on. So you're doing very well so far, and I would just go through the grammar and kind of work on the overall presentation of that a little bit, maybe adjust the cover a tiny bit, but overall, I think you are doing amazing. I think this is very, very well done. So congratulations on publishing a book with KDP. And I really hope that you're successful, and I hope that all of this is helpful. I mean, you've already been successful, but I hope that you continue to have more success. And I hope this is helpful. I'm just trying to help and share my opinions so you don't have to listen to me at all. And I hope nothing came across rude. So if you would like to have your own book featured, or actually I just noticed, I was pausing because I was trying to think here. So it says Kindle Unlimited $0. So I believe this is the free promotion that Kindle can do with your book, and it is great you're doing that because you're getting tons of reviews and things like that. So that's awesome. I just noticed that now, so just wanted to point it out. But anyways, if you'd like your own book reviewed, then please feel free to submit it in the form below, and I may just review it in a video just like this. Thank you so much if you submitted this book. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you so much for the support. So thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope that you have a great day.